Welcome to A Word of Hope for Thursday of the 21st week in Ordinary Time. My name is Father Brian Walker. We have an interesting gospel today. We hear about what would happen if the master knew that his house was going to be broken into. Would he have let it be broken into? Wouldn't he have done everything in his power to make sure that it wouldn't have been broken into? I don't know, as I get older, it makes me think an awful lot about human frailty. It makes me think about the things that we have to prepare for. And there's so many things that we need to prepare for, but we just can't imagine the things that would happen. I remember 3 years ago contracting the whole idea of COVID-19 coming into play again. That was the reason why we started this whole thing, to make sure that we could accompany people during this time of the pandemic. And one of the things that happened to me was that it took a lot of my legs away and I couldn't walk as much. I wasn't able to get around and do the things that I was used to doing. And one could think, well, did you think that this was going to happen? Absolutely not. I never thought it would happen. But it's also been a period of adjustment as well. It means that I have to modify a lot of the things that I do, even when I go out preaching. But isn't that something that we all have to ask ourselves? Are we ready for what could happen, might happen, the possibilities? We just don't know. And I think about my own mother, who gets around a lot better than I do. And here she is, 85 years old. Each and every one of us has to look at our lives and we have to think about, what would we do if we could not do this? That's about preparing ourselves. That's what this whole gospel, I think, is about. Making sure that we take care not only of ourselves, but we take care and plan ahead for the what ifs. Doesn't mean that we live in the times of what ifs, but what it means is that we do have to take care. We have to make sure that we are able to continue to function and don't just despair to think that I'll never be able to do things again. God has plans for us, and we have to see that we are not just limited to the issues that we have or the mobility that we have, but that we can expand. That's what it means to be a child of God, to be able to alter and to do things as we can with what we have to work with. May the Lord continue to strengthen us so that we can be able, even in our own limited ways, to be able to be of service. Amen.